and welcome to your daily love reading for Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the gorgeous Love Witch Oracle. We used the Love Messages yesterday, so we're going to use the Love Oracle today by the Street Priestess. I'm going to bring in the Angel Tarot. The Longing, How Do They Really Feel messages. This is by Divine Diana. And the Love Your Inner Goddess card. So we're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey, and see what's going on. And the very clear message coming through yesterday is you will be exclusive with this person. You will have a relationship with them. You will be in union. You will have everything you want. You just have to be patient and have faith and trust in God's plan, in divine timing, because there is always a process to your life. So have faith in that process right now. Give back to you and focus on peace. So let's see what's going on. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the message for you today? Or what's the energy coming through for you? What's the message for you today? What's the message for you? A few cards here. What's the message for them today? Straight out, 1 card. And what's the message for the journey today? There it is. Wow, okay. What's the guidance for you today from the angels, and what's the energy you're in? What do we need to know for you today? Straight out. What's the guidance for them today, for your person? What's the guidance for them? 1 card. Let me see what the card is at the bottom. Yeah, Temperance, Archangel Raphael. So I feel that's an extra message there that Raphael is around them. And what's the energy around the journey? Straight out for the journey there. Let me grab those cards. What's the energy that you're in today? What's the energy that you're in today? What do we need to know for you? I feel it's that one. What's the energy that they are in today? That one and that one, or those 3. What's the energy around the journey? Straight out, okay. And what's the guidance for you today? Let me just pop them there. What's the guidance for you today? What's the guidance for you today? What's the guidance for you today? What do we need to know for you? There we go. And that one. What's the guidance for them today? What's the guidance for them today? And that one, gone back in. And what's the guidance for the journey? So I am still feeling this message that they are still working on being vulnerable and opening up the way they want to with you. So if they are still holding back, they are working on that right now. So the message for you is we've got sweetener, we've got soft, and we've got connected. So first of all, remember, you are always connected no matter what. And that's really a sweetener in this journey. You know, because sometimes this journey can feel really painful and hard and rough. And, you know, it can feel like when you've got those beautiful roses and you prick yourself on a thorn, it can feel painful. So the sweetener is that you are always 5D connected, that you can always feel that. It's like God sweetens the connection in that way, saying, well, yes, you may not be together right now, and it may be painful because you're learning all these soul lessons and you're becoming wiser and stronger for this connection. However, the sweetener is that you're going to be able to feel them deep within you. You're going to feel them beside you. You're going to experience what they feel. You're going to know them deeply. You're going to have an amazing telepathic link that can't be broken. You're going to have dreams about each other. You're going to be shown signs and synchronicities. That's the sweetener. And that makes you feel soft again. It removes all the pain, the harshness, the hardness around your heart, and you feel soft. And also what really harnesses and enhances the connection is the sweetness of you, the kindness of you. When you're operating in the fruit of the Spirit. And the fruit of the Spirit, remember, is love, joy, peace, patience. I've got it written here for a reason. Kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. So when you're operating in those energies, that softness in you helps you to handle things better. And it also draws them into you like a moth to a flame. So the angels say, crafting a sweet jar, fill it with honey, cinnamon, and rose petals. Infuse it with your intentions, sealing it with the essence of your desires. So really this is about you manifesting things you want in a very sweet way, focusing on the love, not the fear, making things happen from a place of sensitivity and power, not stress or fear. And you can craft a jar. Maybe you want to get a jar today, an empty jar, and put your intentions in there. What they're showing me is a jar of hope. So you may want to get a jar, like an empty jar. You may want to buy one from a craft shop, or maybe you've got one in the cupboard. And then get perhaps some piece of paper and write down all the things you love about your person. And you put your desires in there, your intentions. Now they're showing me in my mind hearts. So you may want to perhaps get some heart-shaped pieces of paper, maybe the red, pink, white, whatever colour, and put your intentions on each one. So perhaps get so many, perhaps like 30 pieces of heart-shaped paper, and write down what you feel about them. I love your lips. I love your generosity. I love the way you make me feel. I love your smile. I can't wait to do this to you. So you want to put your intentions in there as well. So you may want to put down the things that you love about them, the sweet things about them, the loving things about them, and then maybe put in some intentions. So what they're showing me is they give me this for a reason. This is clearly something that would help. Okay, and this is really exciting. They're giving me this right now. So you get a jar, and then perhaps get 30 pieces of paper with a certain colour, like 30 white pieces of paper or pink pieces of paper, and 30 perhaps red pieces of paper, perhaps in a heart shape, or you don't need to put them in a heart shape. This is just what they're showing me. And then on one colour, write down the things you love about them. And on the next, perhaps the intentions, things, I can't wait to share my life with you. I can't wait to spend Christmas with you. I'm excited about making love to you. I can't wait to do this. And you can make it as intense and erotic and passionate and, powerful as you want it to be. And then put it in this jar. So that's something you can do. They also show me the roses, which is also a sign of an apology. So again, sweeten the apology. So when they come in with an apology, and many of them will, sweeten it. In other words, don't dredge the past up or go over things or make them feel even worse. Just say thank you. I accept your apology. I'm sorry for things too. Have compassion, empathy. This can also be writing down things and turning it into sweetness. So for example, if they've really affected you and you felt the pain, you could write a letter with a pen and a piece of paper. And I've talked about this before. It's a very healing thing to do. Write down, you've really hurt me because of this, this and this. Get it all out. Have a scream, have a shout, pace up and down, cry. And then turn it into sweetness. But I'm grateful that you've taught me how to be strong. I'm grateful you've shown me what I do want and what I don't want, and what I am willing to accept and what I'm not willing to accept. Thank you for helping me to trust myself more, to give to myself more, to be there for myself more. Without you walking away, I wouldn't have found my strength. So you're sweetening the things that cause you pain. So that's the first thing I'm getting here. Maybe some of you do want to craft a jar and fill it with honey, cinnamon and rose petals. This could be something you want to do. Maybe you want to do this because it's something that brings in a healing. This may be something you want to do as we move towards the solstice. It says infuse it with your intentions. Send love into it. Seal it with the essence of your desires. So maybe you want to seal this jar that you've written all these intentions in and then put it in the cupboard. Or this could be you just setting those intentions out to the universe, thinking those good thoughts, updating your vision board, whatever you want it to be. But I feel if you spend some time focusing on the love and the softness of the connection, the sweetness of it, not the pain or the fear or the struggle, focusing on the rose itself, not the thorns that come with it, it's going to soften everything. It says, embrace your vulnerability, express your nurturing essence, and let the gentle power of your femininity draw in masculinity, but drown in this masculinity. So I feel you'll be able to drown in this, you'll feel it, you'll sense it. So what this is really saying is the softer you are, the more vulnerable you are, the more you're being you, the more you're operating in your feminine self, the more you draw in your masculine. So you draw in your masculine by being the feminine, which means stop trying to control things, make things happen, allow them to come to you. And this is also about you manifesting them coming to you. You're drawing them in through your intentions, through your positive thinking, through the sweetness of you. And that is because you're always connected. And don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Be yourself. Don't put walls up because of things that they are doing or not doing. You be yourself, you operating in your light, because that's your superpower. And also working on light work, working on all the things that make you strong. Take a moment to truly see your partner. So again, it's so important right now that you truly see them, the inner them, the essence of that, the innocent person in them that's growing and evolving. Not the person who's done you harm or done you wrong or hurt you. The person who loves you deep within. The person who grows your soul. The person who has made you feel things you've never felt before. And triggered wounds in you that have never come up for healing before. This person is your true counterpart, the one you desire. So see that in them. So take a moment to truly see that. Dive into their world. So in other words, this is about having compassion. Trying to see it from their point of view. Walking in their shoes for a moment. Not taking everything personally. Recognising they are learning and growing and evolving and hurting too. So dive into their world. Listen to their dreams and let your presence be the sanctuary where their heart finds solace. So in other words, when they come to you, whether they're coming to you in the physical, through a communication or a meet-up, or they're coming to you through a dream or a fantasy or a vision, coming to you in the 5D, be that sweet place, that sweet spot, be that softness. Don't be harsh and negative. Don't be pressuring or stressing out. Don't put conditions on things. Don't blame them. Just be the sanctuary where they feel safe. Because when they're with you, they feel like they've come home. So you be that home. You be that warmth, you be that joy. And really this is about you not needing to do anything but be yourself. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to rush anything. You just need to trust in the connection right now. And to know your power as the Queen of Wands. I love that this has come up for you, because this is you knowing your worth, knowing your value, knowing who you are, being strong, being confident, recognising your own majesty, your own magnificence, stepping in your power, knowing that you are the twin flames, that you are their counterpart, that there's nobody like you. So the angels are helping you to remember your power. And that's also coming through your crown chakra and the diamond light within you. So I'm feeling this about you enhancing and harnessing the diamond above you. And this is Archangel Gabriel's diamond that's kind of around here. It's sending light into you. So you can visualize yourself like this diamond, remembering your value, your worth, that you are a gem, that you are rare, that you are diamond, shine bright like a diamond, and it's going to draw them in. And we've got the Ten of Wands. Let go of the burdens, let go of the struggle. You're ascending right now. So you will be feeling things physically. You'll be feeling more sensitive. You'll be feeling maybe a little bit stressed out. So it's so important you focus on the softness, the sweetness, the fruit of the spirit, the power of the connection, feeling the love, connecting in the 5D. And you are ascending, so don't give yourself a hard time. Be very gentle with yourself at this time and get excited. And how they really feel is excited about being with you. And they feel excited when they connect with you. So this could also be, even though you may be feeling a bit burdened today, you're also feeling excited because you do know that things are changing. It says, and they give me the word, first of all, cry your tears, because you may need to be releasing emotion right now. You may feel a bit emotional. And this could well be as we prepare and get ready for the solstice ahead, the Cancer season. So it says on your own terms. So definitely do things your way. Remember, you can have this love on your own terms. It says she waited really long to be saved. She waited a really long time to be saved until one day she decided to save herself. And that was a good day. So you don't need your person to save you, to validate you, to tell you how they feel, to feel connected to them, or to feel excited about this love, or to feel strong, to feel sexy, to feel dynamic, to feel passionate. All you have to do is get excited about life and know your own worth. So you may feel like you're waiting a long time for this to happen, but you can take back your power today and say, today is a good day because I'm going to decide, I'm going to choose to save myself. And that will take you out of any misery, because the dancel fly is bringing direction in. So in other words, what I'm connecting here is, I'm seeing this like a big spider's web and a spider in the web, and you knowing that you're the spider in the web. You are waiting for something to come to you. So the spider sits and waits in its web. It doesn't worry about what's coming in its web. It knows it's going to naturally attract it in. So you're naturally, with your power and your light and your sweetness and your softness, going to attract them in because they can't resist you. The softness of your body, the softness of your skin, the softness of your voice, the softness of your personality, your inner self, that you're beautiful inside and outside. The essence of you is very soft and loving, and they can't ignore that. They can't deny that. They can't deny themselves from that, even though they try to. So just allow them to come into your web, into your lair, because you're pulling them in with your natural beauty and light. And we've got be brave and true. You are a spirit warrior. So be brave, be true to you. You are a warrior. You will prevail. You will get through this because you are strong. And when you're not feeling strong, Archangel Michael will give you that strength. So your strength today is operating in the fruit of the Spirit, being patient, being kind, seeing things from their perspective, not judging them, instead having compassion for them, seeing the good in them, focusing on the Lord, focusing on the connection, connecting in the 5D, having self-control so you don't wind yourself up through looking at social media or stressing over the outside world or the karmic situation. Trusting in who you are, your own majesty, your own beauty, your own sexiness, your own power, your dynamic spirit. The person that you are draws them in. Being more feminine, letting go of control, letting them come to you, working on your creativity. And a good thing also is, when you're feeling all this desire and all this longing, if you're aiming that at them, they're feeding off that. But when you're aiming it towards a personal goal, your career, or something you're doing in life, or physical activity, it takes their essence away and they want you even more because they feel you're taking your, they give me fear there, they feel that fearfully. They feel you're taking that presence away and they crave that even more. So if you're channeling that into something creative, and you may find that right now, you may find moving towards the solstice, you're feeling more creative. You may think, whoa, I've had an idea that's just popped in my mind. Where did that come from? It's come from your sacral chakra because you've stopped giving all that energy to them and you've started giving it back to you. And it's creating ideas. It's stirring things in you. It's making you excited about your own life and the things you want to create in your life and the passion inside. So I feel this is a very creative time for you, a very inspiring time for you to move things forward in other areas of your life. So we've got intimacy coming through for the connection. Now they feel this with you. They feel the intimacy with you. Why? Because they are feeling you connecting with them. And they want to explore this connection with you. They want to explore their desire for you. They want to communicate openly to you to let the flames of passion burn bright. So I definitely feel they are thinking about you very intimately today. And the moon is what they're reflecting on, healing their fears and their illusions to be able to move forward. And Archangel Gabriel is allowing them to feel the intimacy of the connection. And Archangel Raphael is asking you to be patient, but giving them the strength and the courage and the physical power to move forward to you. So it would definitely be beneficial today for you to cleanse your chakra system and also cleanse their chakra system. Because I feel they may have blocks in their chakra system that may make them feel a bit embarrassed or anxious because they feel, look at this, unfairly judged. Because they want you to know that everything they're doing, they're trying to do it for you. They're trying to protect you by staying away, or they're trying to protect you by dealing with their drama and not reaching out to you. They're trying to do the right thing. So they may feel like you're unfairly judging them, or they may feel anxious that you may unfairly judge them. And that's why you're being guided to send them love and light in the 5D through this jar that you can put beautiful intentions and thoughts in. And they feel embarrassed about their situation too. They also feel embarrassed because they feel all this passion towards you. And it can also come on them at random moments. So they can feel embarrassed because they're getting turned on when they're at work or when they're in the supermarket or walking down the street. And they are worrying about those things. It makes them feel anxious because they want to act on this passion, but they may be afraid of coming forward to you because they may worry that you're going to judge them. And that's why I do feel they want to come in with an apology. So intimacy is a journey. So again, this is a journey, remember, of intimacy, of growth, of learning about each other, of learning about the self. And it's a journey where vulnerability and trust intertwine. So they want to be vulnerable with you, and they sometimes feel embarrassed about that because it's not what they used to. They give me a block. And again, this is what they're reflecting on in healing, their ability to be vulnerable with you without being embarrassed, without being anxious, without being judged, because they may have been judged in the past for being vulnerable and showing emotion. So we've got Warrior Goddess, and this is 25, which is about where we are right now in 2025. They are inspired by you. And this person is opening their mouth. They want to speak. They want to share their truth. And then we've got the Angel of Truth there. So I definitely feel Archangel Michael is guiding them right now to speak their truth. They may well be seeing signs through numbers, 2s, 4s, 5s, because they're going through changes. They're protected during these changes and this time of change. And they're being guided into your web by the divine. Now, the energy around the journey today, we've got jealousy. There it is again. We picked up on this the other day. Jealous people around the situation. Karmic people jealous of the connection you share because you're always connected. And if they are trying to get in the way, send any psychic attack or drama, you are being protected from that. Archangel Michael is shielding you from that. There's jealousy because they may be jealous about you spending time with other people. You may be jealous. So jealousy could just be being healed in the collective energy right now. It says, keep your love story under wraps. Let the jealous ones squirm. They can't stand that glow up you've got going on. So again, you are glowing up creatively right now. You could be having a glow up in your finances or your career. And there could be other people around you jealous. You could be on social media and people could be jealous of your achievements, but you've worked hard for everything you've got. So don't feel like you owe anyone anything. So I do feel there's jealousy coming to you and to them in many ways, but you're being shielded from it. And the Page of Cups is about opening up to each other, the communication coming in, moving towards the relationship you seek. And look at this, you've also got the Two of Cups and you've got, wow, the Ten of Cups. So you've got 3 beautiful cards here, one about incoming communication, one about the union itself, and one about the partnership. So it's showing you everything's on track here. They know and you know that you are always connected, that you have intimacy no matter what the situation. And that's the sweetener. So the sweetener is, the softness is the power in this connection right now. You're going to be together no matter what. Aren't these cards beautiful by the Street Priestess? Absolutely gorgeous cards. Isn't she beautiful too? And that's you. You're beautiful too. So remember your beauty, your power, your masculine sees you. And again, touching their face. So when you see them, you may touch the face. It's a very sensual, loving, powerful, peaceful thing to do. They are proud of you, and that makes them magnetically drawn to you. Be proud of yourself. Be strong in your power right now. You are like magnets. It's only abandonment issues causing discontent. Fear of loss, fear of not being together, wounding. These are all things being healed. In spiritual truth, be proud of the connection. Be proud of what you're doing. Be proud of the person you are. Be proud of where you are, because everything is bringing you back together like magnets. And I love this because it says, I carry your heart and you carry mine. This is tribe of the kindred. And this is the number 10. So you may see 1010. What I'm seeing is you and your person here as one. You carry their heart and they carry your heart because you are connected always. That's the sweetener, remember. Even when you're not together. I'm also seeing these like stag antlers, which is a promise of union and a sign of transformation. And I'm seeing these as you and them together. So again, even more potent if you and your person are both ladies, because that's another sign of coming together, togetherness there. So, same-sex connections here too, moving into place. But it's showing you that I feel you need to hear that, because sometimes you might feel like some of the cards, show the man and the woman, or the woman and the man. But here you're being shown 2 ladies. So very powerful energy, if you are 2 ladies as well, because it's showing you coming together. And there may be some same-sex unions happening soon too. Well, this is showing you coming together. I'm also seeing this as tribe, as in soul family, soul sisters, being around people who understand you. And you're learning how to be your own hero, and so are they. Because remember, it's not just about you becoming your own hero. It's about them becoming their own hero, so that they can actually choose themselves, which leads to you. Be authentic. Be okay being vulnerable, speaking their truth. They give me that song, I Can Be Your Hero Baby. I can be your hero baby. I might share that on the community post. So they want to be your hero. So again, you may want to save them, rescue them, help them, but they need to rescue themselves so they can take control and come to you. And that's their power. That's what they need to do. They need to come to you. So in the later reading, when I connect with them, I'm going to bring in The Divine Truth by Bridget Rowe, because this connects as well with things they want you to know from their masculine self. You know, that they need this challenge. They need to be able to feel that they can move forward and chase you and pursue you, because that's in them very deeply. And if you're the one constantly chasing them or reaching out to them or initiating things, they aren't able to step into that masculine role. So let's bring some letters in and see what's coming through today. Okay, so one flew out on the floor is P. So that may be important, okay, P. We've got, they give me fog first of all straight away. So the fog is clearing. If there's fog around you today, if you feel like you can't see straight, then breathe and calm your energy down, because you're always connected. We've got P-I-K. We've got X, V, two V's there. We've got Z, we've got L, we've got X, and we've got S. So we just have a look what we've got here. We've got pig as well. So again, they may feel like a pig for the way they've treated you. They may feel like a pig, you know, they may feel like a rat. They may feel bad for the way they've treated you. And maybe you see them that way. So you've got to release that. And remember, forgive them and look at things in a higher way. We've got OG. And you're the original. There's nobody like you. So look through the fog and remember your power right now. Sog. Okay, they give it like soggy. Things are soggy. It's soppy as well. Sop. They give me soppy. So allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling, allowing your emotions to come out there. So very powerful messages here. You know, we've got, they're giving me, is there an E in here? No, they're giving me leg as well, because legs are about movement. So there could be some leg pain today. They give me the word frog as well, leaps of faith, moving forward to you. But really what's coming through here, what's standing out to me is seeing through the fog, seeing through the illusion. But you take these letters, how they resonate with you. You know, there could be some real signs for you in your connection. There could be first names, last names. It could spell things out for you, or you could just be guided to what one of the letters actually does mean. But I do feel seen through the truth. They give me X-ray as well. I feel someone may have an X-ray. They give me the name Ray as well. So however this resonates with you, but I feel the fog is lifting and things are making sense. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.